Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do a quick LP, or at least start one, for a game called Primordia. This game here at the beginning, I had the sound kind of turned off right this second, but it will kick in a few minutes here once I get going. You're not able to really adjust the volume until you get into the game. I haven't played it yet. This is kind of a blind LP. I know this is something different than I normally do, doing kind of an adventure game like this, but I was very intrigued by the kind of the theme and the storyline and the look of this game, so I decided I wanted to do at least attempt to do some part of a series for this. Now, of course, I'll do a few episodes on this, and if I don't feel that the series is moving along very well or there's not really a lot of interest, I may tail it off and just play it on my own. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's a game that has really kind of attracted me just from it's well written, has a really good theme and look to it, and so I just kind of wanted to do a bit of a series on it, and we will see how it goes. So anyway, this is Primordia, and buckle up, grab your brew, and let's get going.
Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
Alright, I should have done a little intro on this because the audio levels are a little high in the game and you cannot save them in this game, at least not at this point. So anyway, hopefully this is a little,
There's no time for that.
hopefully I explained a little bit of that early on, but this is a game that I really love the theme, the look. I know I usually don't do adventure style games, but I just felt that the story and feel and look of this game was compelling enough that I wanted to do something on it.
There's no time for that.
There's no time. There's always time to look at the moon.
Boss, maybe we should see what's happening in engineering?
Alrighty, let's do that. And I have not played this at all yet. Basically just kind of messed around with the resolution settings and things like that, but
We need to get to engineering. There's no time for that.
okay. Just kind of looking around.
There's no time for that.
Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling that there's no time for that. Let's continue. The art style of this is it's a very, very cool art style.
There's no time for that.
There's no time, I got it. I bet that is... Oh, wait.
Boss?
Yeah, that's probably not good when someone's cutting a hole through the side of our ship here. Look, it's the fridge robot from
First thing,
earlier.
get behind me. Who are you and what do you want? Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Wonder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Ouch. So, that was a quick game. Thanks for joining me on this series. That dude just shot me. And he took my power marble. The fridge bot took my power marble. Bastard. What was that? I think he just threw me on the ground over there.
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
My dude is tough. He can take a laser through the chest and survive. Now, of course, some of the backstory on this is that, if you're familiar with the game, is I'm a robot, obviously.
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder, again. And then he left with our power core.
Basad,
Yep,
how much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running. I told you it needed to be repaired.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will and a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get
Nice.
the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
Yeah, it's a very, very interesting okay, I don't know what I'm doing there, but alright. Text. Save. Oh, hey, what's this?
I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique. Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Okay. So kind of a little futuristic GPS type dealio or something there. Okay, so that's a map. Data. What's data? That's that thing. What's this do?
The data pouch is registered to me.
That is
The data
good.
pouch is registered to me.
That is excellent to know. Thank you. Okay, this must be some kind of like a... It's obviously some kind of a travel system. Let's look and make sure.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
Nothing worth salvaging. I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now.
Okay.
I can't pick that up.
Guess we'll walk over this way. See what's going down. Okay, so this is like the other side of the ship, it looks like, or something. What's that?
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
That is most excellent to know. Cable? Maybe we need a cable for something.
A sturdy cable.
Most excellent. I can use it to short circuit the fridge bot that stole my power marble. What's this dripping grease doing here?
I can't just scoop it up.
Why not? You're a robot. Oh, hey, here's the emergency generator. Okay.
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good.
I tell you, for Let's see.
The generator is missing a spark plug.
Okay, so obviously we need to find a spark plug.
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
A conduit.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
Well, I only have 1 piece. Okay. And the putty and the cable. Cable doesn't do anything.
It's a data cable, not a power cable.
Okay. I did not know that. I didn't see the labeling on it. What's that? Okay. Alright, so we gotta figure that out. Unique.
It's the unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not.
Oh, obviously that's something different. They've just misinterpreted it. It looks like maybe it's actually a number, like a 40046 maybe. So like 400, like 440 and then 46, something like that. Something to keep in mind, I guess, possibly. Okay, let's go up the ladder and see what's going on. Maybe we can find something inside or somewhere else.
There's no way I can reach that. There's no way I can reach that.
Oh, there's another piece of conduit. Most excellent.
More Gordium conduit.
Okay, so that's 2, so we're still searching for a couple more pieces. Let's see what else we got. This generator down there. Got it, yeah. Okay, so there's some lanterns up here, but it's telling me I can't reach them. Let's go over this way. But the whole feel and design look of this game is just really, really cool. Let's take a look at the telescope now.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
Only a little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones running out of power.
Okay. Clouds. I'm not gonna look at the clouds. Okay.
This is no time for sitting around.
Okay, let's go down in the ship and see what's going on.
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Okay, so we're at another impasse here. We gotta get the lantern to get inside. Can we use the... Can we use the cable?
That's never going to work.
That's never going to
Doubt that will
work.
have any effect.
I wanted to fashion a crude lasso, and they're not following with my my pattern of thinking, I guess.
There's no way I can reach that.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get down and look around somewhere else, I think. Well, let's take a look at that data pad. And let's go to the map. Okay, so that is what that is. Okay, so it looks like we went to a nearby junkyard. Okay, cool. There's some conduits, so we will find some more of our materials we need.
It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit.
Nice. That is exactly...
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
No!
It's locked tight. There's
Signal
nothing worth bothering with.
tube.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
Okay, well, did I get it? No.
I can't reach the conduit.
Okay, maybe we can use the cable to get it here.
It's a cable, not a lasso.
Why can't I make it a lasso? How about the putty?
It's not sticky enough to help.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I have to actually put it back in or not. Okay. Let's look.
I picked it clean years ago.
See if there's anything else we can possibly use.
Better just to leave it alone.
Okay.
I can't reach the conduit.
There's gotta be a way to get that other piece of conduit.
It's locked tight.
You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you now.
We need to make a rocket ship.
No, Crispin, we don't.
But if we did, we could harness the power of a black hole.
Oh, nice. Okay, can I use the lasso or the cable? I'm already calling it a lasso.
Where would I carry it?
Okay, no, they're not gonna let me do that.
I can't reach the conduit.
Interesting.
It's just scrap.
I don't see. Does anybody see anything else? Because I'm looking and I do not see the solution.
Still locked.
Okay, maybe we can use.
Futile. That's never going to work.
Okay. How about the putty? Can we use that on the ball?
I doubt that will have any effect. There's nothing worth bothering with.
Okay. So we're obviously missing some key item somewhere. And I am not seeing it at this point. So, where do we go? Can we exit out anywhere?
One robot's junk is another robot's treasure. If only I were another robot.
I picked it clean years ago. It's just scrap.
I'm wondering if that's some kind of clue he was trying to give me there. Can I... Wait a minute, there we go.
Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
There we go.
That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Nice. Excellent. I wonder, can I use him on the...
Yep, that's the one I found. Yep, that's the one I found. I don't really want to try that.
Okay. Alright, so let's go back and complete this part.
It won't work until they're locked together.
How
would that even work? It won't work until they're locked together.
Until they're locked together.
doubt that will have any effect. 5 segments of Gordium conduit. A good length of heavy-duty cable
Okay, so
designed
right
for carrying
clicking.
data.
Okay. Hmm.
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Okay, so we're obviously missing... Wait a minute.
It's a data cable. The cable's far too long to be useful. The cable's far too long. Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place.
Okay. So we're obviously missing...
I can't just scoop it up.
Can I use the conduits on the grease?
All it would do is gum them up, not hold them together.
Okay, so somehow we have to figure out how to hold them together, and it's saying that the putty won't work.
I doubt that will have any effect. Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too.
Okay, obviously I figured it out. I just used him on the thing. I gotta get used to that he's kind of a tool to use for certain things.
That's way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Okay, so he can't get that one, but he got the other one. Okay, so that's good. We're good to go now. We can go down in this ship and see if we can find what we need.
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Okay, then let's use our newly acquired okay.
I don't need to bring these with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction.
Yes, this
Couldn't
is
hurt to
true.
bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
Interesting.
I can't pick that up.
Let's bed.
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
Plasma torch. Okay. That might be interesting.
Time for a little welding.
We'll get those put together.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
I am a nut cutter, whatever that means. Obviously that must be a Bible. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go back out, I guess. Where's the...
The controls for this hatch are unresponsive. This is no time for a nap,
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
Nice.
I can't pick that up.
Okay, well, how do I exit out?
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's good to know.
I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb. Sweet.
Actually, no, we want to go back. Okay.
The generator is missing a spark plug. The generator is missing a spark plug.
Yes, it is. So how do we take care of that?
I'm pretty sure I saw another conduit at the junk pile when I was poking around there the other day. Boss, we need to make a rocket ship.
No crisp.
If we did, we...
Okay. Alright, so we still need to find the spark plug. So we took care of the conduit issue on this episode. And kind of just getting down some of the controls and learning what's going on. But it's a very cool game. It has a very neat storyline where you're really kind of playing as these robots trying to find out what's going on. Find out what happened to the humans, why the humans aren't
Boss,
around.
are you ever gonna do anything about an oil leak?
Yes, after we recover our power core.
Now he's making excuses.
Nice. So we will go ahead and we will, on the next episode, we will be after the quest to get the spark plug and continue on. So I will catch you guys next time and we'll slap Crispin around or do something interesting on the next one. Thanks.